Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my current beauty favorites. I asked on Instagram, which if you're not following me, go follow me, Makeup by Tasha XO. But I asked you guys over on there if you guys wanted me to wait until the end of September to do this video, or just do a current beauty favorites, and most of you wanted me to do it like right now, so I decided I would tell you guys my current beauty favorites. Now, I'm going to be honest, most of these are going to be eyeshadow palettes, and I'm just going to talk about them briefly and why I like them, but if you want to see any actual individual reviews, do let me know. First palette I want to talk about is the one I have on my eyes today, which is the Sugarpill Mini Color Palette. Now, I've only used this once, but already I'm in love with it. Just from the 5 shades, I'm really excited to try this more. Now, I can't say that it's like amazing because I haven't used all the shades. There are 4 shades I haven't used, but I am very, very, very excited to use them all. The colors that I did use, I really like, and I did do a first impression tutorial, which I will link up in the cards and list in the description down below. But yeah, I really, really like this so far, and I'll do a full review once I've used it a couple more times. I want to talk about the Morphe and Jeffree Star setting spray. This spray, amazing. The scent, not so much. Like, I don't hate it, right? And I'm very sensitive to some scents. Like, for instance, Lime Crime Wet Cherry Gloss. That scent I love. It doesn't hurt my head at all. But some glosses, like the Kylie glosses, that scent sometimes does give me a migraine. Different scents really, like, set off my migraines and pain, right? This doesn't set me off that way, but it just, I don't know, like, the spray is beautiful. Like, that mist is amazing. And honestly, if the packaging weren't this cute, I'd return this and get just the normal one, but the packaging's cute, so I'm gonna keep it. I don't know, the scent is just weird. I don't like it at all. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't know, it just doesn't smell right. I can't put my finger on it. Some people are saying it smells like cough syrup, so maybe that's it, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this scent-wise, but the spray is amazing. So personally, if you have any issues with scents, just go get the normal one. It's a few bucks cheaper, but if you're like me and you're a sucker for packaging, it's kind of why I got this. So it's a favorite in the sense that I love the mist, and the mist is my favorite, and I will go purchase the other one when I run out of this. Scent-wise, not my favorite. Next, I want to talk about the ABH Loose Highlighter in the shade Vegas. I love this. I'm wearing this on my cheeks today, mixed with like a different ABH Loose Highlighter, and then the Glitterly Obsessed by ColourPop that I will talk about next. This is amazing. For one, packaging, gorgeous. Price point is okay, like it's expensive in my opinion, but nothing crazy, especially for ABH, and the formula is great. This one, for some reason, like, I don't know, the sifter is not great. Lots of powder comes out, whereas my other one, I have to like slam it to get powder out, so it's really weird. But I do like this. This is good on my pale skin. It's not too dark, so definitely like that. On my cheek over here, today I'm wearing the ColourPop Glitterly Obsessed in Your Firework. This is my favorite Glitterly Obsessed that I own, and I own basically every single one. This is just so pretty. It has stars, and I really like it. I'll try and like swatch it for you guys too, but like, I love it. I personally love the formula of the Glitterly Obsessed. I think that they are amazing.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has like a glitter.
I just really, really like it. I like topping them off on my highlighters just to add some extra fun to it. So I'm just going to talk about a few other products, and then we'll get into all the rest of the palettes. My current lip favorites, formula-wise, Wet Cherry Gloss. This is my favorite gloss formula ever. It's expensive for what it is and how much you get. The formula is amazing. These smell great. I love how they feel on my lips more than any other gloss. That being said, though, it is somewhat expensive. So the cheaper alternative favorite for me is the ColourPop So Juicy glosses and their Ultra Glossy lip. Now for the Ultra Glossy lips, it's kind of disappointing for me because they changed the applicator, so instead of being like a doe foot, it's just a shitty applicator. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bad applicator, and I don't really get to use them because of that applicator. It makes it very hard to apply over top of lipsticks without disturbing the product beneath. Whereas these, the formula is a plumping gloss, so it does have a coolness, but it doesn't sting or anything, so I like it. And they have lots of different shades. Most of them are very similar because they are sheer, but I do like them. I like adding them on top of like lipsticks and stuff. I'm wearing this on my lips right now. This is the shade Feels Like Summer. I really like the formula in these almost as much as I like Wet Cherry Gloss. Wet Cherry Gloss is just like a little tiny bit better in my opinion, but for the price difference this is way more affordable. So if you're looking for something more high-end, I would get the Wet Cherry Gloss, but if you want something affordable, get the ColourPop, either Ultra Glossy Lip if you can handle the freaking wand, or get the So Juicy. I currently have a 20% off ColourPop coupon link. I do not get paid, it's not commission. You get 20% off and I get 20% off, which I think is great. That is always linked down below. And if the link ever expires, just comment and let me know and I will get you a new link. The first thing I want to talk about are the ColourPop 9-pan palette, specifically these three. My favorite being the Strawberry Shake. Strawberry Shake is, I'm in love. The packaging's cute, and then you get a nice size mirror, but these shades are what do it for me. That middle shade is my favorite. I'll put in the look that I did using this, and I will do a 3 looks 1 palette with all of these, but I'm just in love with this. I love the look that I created, and the color story in this is definitely like up my alley. Third favorite is the Aha Honey palette, and I do like this palette a lot. The only thing I don't like is that Palooza. I already have Palooza, so I did not need it to be in this palette. But besides that, I think it's beautiful, it's yellow, and the thing is about these is that they're affordable. The 9-pan palettes are $12 US each, and they're an amazing quality for the price. Orange You Glad though is my second favorite. Like, I love orange shadows, so when I saw this, I knew I needed it. The shade Clementine though, oh my god. Clementine is my favorite game character from the Walking Dead game, so as soon as I saw that, I was like, I need that. The shade is super pretty as well, and these just blend beautifully. There's nothing wrong with this formula. I am obsessed, and I would highly recommend any of the 9-pan palettes. The only 9-pan palette that I've tried that I didn't end up liking was Just My Luck, simply because the colors just weren't for me. The last ColourPop palette I want to talk about is the She's a Rainbow palette. It just came in one of their magnetic palettes. I kind of wish they would have done like a rainbow palette for it, but it's fine. But this is what the beauty looks like. It's just so freaking pretty. Like, I just can't. As you can see, Palooza, again, they need to quit putting Palooza in shit, because I
already have Palooza.
But that being said, I really, really, really like this palette. I did a purple look with this, and again, I will do more looks on this channel with it, but I just love them. I think that for summer, it was really great. I wish they would have released it a little bit earlier in the summer. But, I mean, I'm going to be doing bright looks, like, all the way into winter, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, this is gorgeous. And it's $35 US, I believe, so it's affordable. And these are the full-size shadows. I will show you guys a comparison, actually. So, this is the 9-pan palette shadows, and this is the full-size. So, in comparison, you get full-size shadows, which I think is great. The next palette I want to talk about is the Nomad Cosmetics Tokyo Intense Eyeshadow Palette. This is the Harajuku palette, and okay, first of all, this packaging is amazing. Nomad is an indie brand, and they were kind enough to send this for me. I just had to pay for shipping, so thank you guys. I really, really love their eyeshadow formula, and I mean, the packaging got me, and then when you open it up, you're gonna die. It comes with a mirror, and on the inside, oh my god, this is so pretty. Like, look at the cat imprints. Oh, it's so pretty. I seriously am in love. I did a look with this, and I will insert that. I think that this is such a beautiful palette, and for pastel colors, it is pigmented, and they blend out beautifully. I have no concerns with this palette when it comes to blendability or formula, and I definitely think it's on a more affordable side for the amount of shadows you get and for the quality. My current favorite eyeshadow palette right now out of everything is the ABH Norvina
Pro Pigment Volume 1 Collection Palette.
For one, the packaging's purple. I love purple, it's my favorite color. Comes with a big mirror, and then you get all of these beautiful shades. I think it's expensive. Like, there's no doubt about it. This is expensive. This retails for $60 US, but I think for the size of eyeshadows that you get and for the formula, I think it's amazing. I think that Norvina really puts her heart and soul into every launch, and this is no different. I'm very, very happy with this. I did a 3 looks 1 palette with this, which I will include up in the cards and in the description. I just really, really, really love this palette. I can't even tell you how much I love this palette. It is just amazing. Yeah, that's my favorite one currently. Next we have the ABH Alyssa Edwards palette. This is so pretty. I love the color scheme. I just love it. I did do 2 looks with this. Just really, really like this palette. The ABH shadows are one of my favorite formulas. They're pigmented, they blend beautifully, and the shimmers are metallic and like blinding. This is just another favorite palette of mine. My favorite nude sort of palette is the Huda Beauty Nude palette. This is always going to be a favorite of mine because of these beautiful purple tones. I think for going into the winter, this is going to be like almost an everyday for me. I think that these tones are so, so, so beautiful. I am so utterly excited to use this more. This is
Me.
the next eyeshadow palette that I've been loving is the Mini Breaker palette by Jeffree Star. I love that it comes with a mirror, and I love that this is an affordable palette. I like that people are able to try out the formula without having to get a big palette. This, I mean, that shade, I use it all the time. I'm absolutely obsessed with the shade Oral. I really hope he comes out with single shadows because I need it. I use that like all the time, and the mattes are beautiful. I just like it, okay? I like all these, obviously. If you guys want in-depth reviews, please let me know. I have done reviews on the Mini Breaker palette and the Jawbreaker palette, which is one of my current beauty favorites. This is just like summer heaven for me. This was my summer palette. Now, transitioning into fall, I do see myself using this because I'm gonna do bright looks. Like, I'm not some chick who's just gonna go into fall and just do like neutral, like, and warm looks. Like, nah. That's not me. I want to have color, even if it's pops of color. I like this. I love the packaging. It feels bougie. I love the formula. Just love it. Lastly, a palette I've been loving is the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. I did do a tutorial with this using the green tones, which I will link down below, but this is gorgeous. I do need to work with the other shades more, which is why I'm going to do a 3 looks 1 palette, but the green shades I use made me fall in love with this. I personally like Morphe's formula typically. I think that sometimes their formula is hit or miss though. Most people love the James Charles Artistry palette. I personally didn't like mine. It didn't blend in well and stuff, so I don't know if I got a bad batch because lots of people love it. But yeah, this is one that I really liked, and I think it's relatively affordable, and I mean, I love the formula in this. What is your favorite eyeshadow palette right now? Let me know down below. I really want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching my current beauty favorites. If you guys have any questions about anything, please just leave them down below and I'll answer you as soon as possible. If you haven't seen my eyeshadow palette collection video, I will link that down below as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.